What is up, everyone out there on YouTube? It's Brando Linick here, coming to you from my home office, and we are going to be talking about how to work from home. So if this is something you're looking at getting involved with, I'm excited for you. There's a lot of ideas I could throw your way. I'm going to be touching base on some ideas that I have when it comes to photo editing jobs from home, how you can do this, and then I'm also going to share with you some other ideas I have based on my personal experience when it comes to building businesses from home, building incomes from home, and things to avoid, things to look out for, and much more. So I appreciate you for coming by, but to kick off this conversation, when it comes to photo editing jobs, what you can do is do the basic approach, alright? So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll go on Craigslist, they'll apply for different jobs that people have posted for graphic design, graphic artists, alright? You want to get involved in graphic design, photo illustration, and sometimes there'll be positions opened in your local city, sometimes there won't be. Look for something that is opened in your local city. Once you have something, apply, okay? Apply for it. And this is a little bit of a long duration, alright, depending on if you get hired or not, but if you do get hired at a local graphic designing office, okay, as a graphic designer, okay, what you can do, because a graphic designer, they play with photos, they edit photos, they create their own designs, okay, so it's a mixed match of both. What you can then do is once you get hired at a place, go to your employer and ask them if they would, because what you're doing in the office, because when you get hired, you're going to be working in a facility with a bunch of other graphic designers typically, or you'll have your own office space, you'll be working there, so it's not from home yet, okay, okay. What you can do is go to your employer and you can request, because what you're doing is the same work you could be doing from home. You're working on the computer, you're designing things, playing with photos, designing photos, editing photos. What you can do is you can request from your employer if you can take 7 days to work from home, and if you produce faster, more effective results at home than you do working in an office with a bunch of other employees, if they could put you on a term or a contract where you can work from home for the rest of the year and negotiate with them. If you produce for 7 days more effectively, then you agree to this, okay? Work out an agreement with them, and I'm sure they'll say yes. I know a couple people who have taken this approach and it's worked for them. And you don't just have to do this for graphic designers. Sometimes it might be limited to the job postings and listings in your city. Look for photographers as well. Alright, you can do the same thing with photography, get hired at Walmart, or get hired in a photographer's studio, and then if you're doing the same work in that studio, just working on the computer, request from your employer if you can work from home for 7 days, if you produce more effective results, if you guys can negotiate a deal for working there for the whole year, 2 years, or for the rest of your career there, alright, because you'll be able to produce more. It'll be less stress for them because they don't have to hover over you, and if you're producing more and getting quotas done, then they'll give you more work and you'll get paid more, and it'll go from there. So I hope that makes sense. Those are just some ideas you could take on this approach, and if you have any questions or comments on it, comment down below, I'll get back to you. But on the flip side of the coin, based on my experience, when it comes to working from home, if you're looking at this to either quit your job, supplement your income, increase your income, or not have someone always telling you what to do and how to do it in an employee setting, I would encourage you, alright, if you hear me out here for a second, I'm not talking about photo editing jobs now. I would encourage you, learn how to increase your own income and control your own income. Working for somebody else, telling you what to do and how to do it all the time, it can be hectic. Always meeting quotas, having someone breathe down your neck, it can be stressful, okay? Because when you're working from home, you do have different privileges, but you do have to meet deadlines and you do have to meet quotas. So doing that is just something to be aware of. I quit doing this. I had a job when I was working from home going back 2014. I quit it because of that. It was just stressful. There was no time freedom. I was working from home, but it was still under someone else's watch. So I couldn't really do the things that I wanted to do, which is why if you're wanting to have more time freedom and flexibility working from home, I would encourage you, learn to build your own business, your own income that you can control from home, that's not capped, that you can increase month after month after month. And you could do this selling other people's products and services or create your own. I would encourage you sell other people's products and services, because in order to create your own income, you have to have something that you can offer to the marketplace. It's not for everyone, alright? And this may scare some of you off, and that's okay. But if you really want to work from home, I would encourage you, connect with someone, alright? Connect with someone who's already selling other people's products and services, because there's so many different opportunities and home businesses out there find and model someone who's already doing it, who's willing to share with you step by step exactly what to do and how to do it to get the results that you want, to make an extra $1,000 a month, to be able to buy that car that you want, to be able to have more time freedom to travel, to retire your wife, your husband, all right, to do the things that you want to do without somebody telling you what to do all the time, all right? Find someone, because there's so much noise out there. It will save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been fun talking with you. I know I kind of rambled there at the end, but if you do have questions, you know where to put it. And if you'd like to learn more information about building an income and business through the internet, this makes sense to you from an opportunity perspective, from working from home to have more time freedom, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description below. I'll personally connect with you there, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.